So when I got there, I'm walking out to find a cab to go to my airport, my hotel, and this guy came asking me if he carried my bags. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, no problem. Him and another guy come accompanying me, and they grab it and they hold my bags and they walk them to the car. I know they want money, you know, but I'm thinking that this was going to be the taxi cab driver, but it wasn't. They were just trying to take me to the taxi. So we get to the taxi, and the guys ask me, oh, please, sir, you know, can I get some money? And I'm like, I ain't really want to give it to them, but I'm like, you know what, man? They probably need it more than me, man. So the taxi cab driver was like, please, they'll share it. I gave him like a little 10 or whatever like that, you know, and we drove off. As we driving, we literally came out the parking lot, drove to the next block. My hotel's right there. I was so frustrated. I'm like, I could have walked this. You know what I mean? But before we got there, we was at the red light, and this little kid came to the car. He was holding his stomach, saying he's hungry and he's begging. And one thing with Africa, which if you ever go out there and you get a chance to experience this, it's not like the homeless people here in America. In America, when they ask you, normally they'll walk off. You know what I mean? Some instances, you know, they'll get upset or whatever, but they normally walk off. These people don't stop. They literally beg you, and they keep on begging you. They will not walk away. So I'm shaking my head like, nah, I don't got no money, man. He's just sitting there still like putting his hands up saying please, and man, it went on for like 3 minutes till the light changed. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? But the taxi cab driver, he felt sorry. He rolled the windows down. He gave him like a dollar or whatever like that. You know, and I'm just like, man, I'm not trying to sit there and get everybody asking for money, my money, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So anyway, I got to the hotel. The hotel was cool. It was dope. And then my cousin, my boy's cousin, he came through, and I finally got a chance to meet him. So, you know, he pulled up, we slapped five, and then he gave me a hug. He's like, welcome to the country and everything. And, you know, he asked me how I was in the Kamazi and all that stuff, with everything out there, you know. Told him everything was cool and everything, and then we drove off to this club. Now, Accra looks more city-like. Kamazi is more of the countryside, and I guess that's why I look like that. You know, yeah, also, yeah, in Kamazi, you see people walk around with no shoes on, too, and stuff like that. But, yeah, Accra looked like, you know, like a city. It's beautiful. It looked better than some areas in New York, man, and some areas in America, you know what I mean? It looked clean. It was clean out there. I didn't see no trash. And we went to this club, so we met up with about like 15 or 20 of his people. And we was in the club. We walked in. We was in VIP. And like I said, my boy told me, like, yo, my cousin do it big, you know? But I ain't know until, you know, I got there and seen it. They all had these big chains on, these gold bracelets and everything. And we was in VIP, with hella bottles of Henny and whatever we went to drink. And it was a pool in the middle of the club, like a big pool. And that's the first time I ever seen that, you know? And it was real dope, man. It was playing African music and some of the songs I knew. It was dope, man. I had a good time, man. You know, when I left, you know, I really was, you know, feeling good. You know, that was the day before I had to leave to come back home. But yeah, man, that's my story, man. You know, it was real dope out there in Ghana, man. You know, I even thought about moving out there, you know, when I went there, you know. My sister went years later, and she wound up going to this tour, which is one thing I haven't done, but I would recommend everybody who, you know, if you're black or whatever, or even if you just want to learn about history, you know, I would advise you to do it. But they have the location where they held the people before they put them on the ships to bring them to America for slavery and everything. And you could go there and see the actual places, you know, it's still standing to this day. And, you know, you could learn about that type of stuff, man. But yeah, if I would go back, I definitely would go to check that out. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's my story, man. I had a real good time in Africa. And that wasn't the last time I've been there. I actually have a goal to go to every African country, man. That was just number one. All right, y'all. Peace.